the viewership for AEW Collision, the 24th of June edition, the second ever edition of the show, is in. Did it go up? Did it stagnate? Or did it go downtown, man? Well, my prediction is it went downtown. I haven't actually seen it yet. I've just loaded up the article, but I'm going to assume they've lost like about 150,000. They drew like what, 800,000 last week on the debut show, CM Punk's Big Hype return. So yeah, let's dive into the article and see what this is about. So the June 24th edition of AEW Collision drew 595 viewers with a 0.21 in the 18 to 49 demographic. The TNT broadcast featured CM Punk teaming up with FTR and Ricky Starks against Jay White, Juice Robinson, and the Guns. By comparison, the debut edition of AEW Collision did 816, so that is a whopping 221,000 viewers less on the next week. And you know what? It'll probably continue to go down. It will probably... that article's actually wrong. So... They've put in the 17th there, but that's what the 17th drew, obviously. I did a 0.33 rating, so... that is diabolical, man. That they're already fucked. When he came back the first time on Rampage, it was like, what, a 1.3? What, 1.4? 1.2? 1.235 or something? Almost a 3? Almost a 1.3? So if you're looking at it from that point of view, obviously Punk's first return was going to be big, but it still shows you that Punk is a draw. But because there's no good television or an incentive to watch next week, that's what happens. You're going to lose these ratings. Like, how could anybody expect them to keep these high ratings? They can't even break 1 million here, so it's not like the ratings are absolutely through the roof. But as for what people are saying in the comments, no one's saying anything. I was expecting people burying Punk, but it's nowhere to be seen. What will next week's do? I wouldn't be surprised if next week's under 500,000. I wouldn't be. To lose 221 viewers in a week is pretty fucking shit, if you ask me, especially when your number's not even that high. It's not like you're getting like a 12 million viewer and then you're losing 200,000. That's nothing in the grand scheme of things, really. But when you're losing like a quarter, or more than a quarter of your fan base, that's no good enough. Also, though, in other news, WWE star gives praise to Vince McMahon for being awesome to work with during an appearance with a Highlandish dysfunctional whatever's going on there. WWE star Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits commented on working with Vince McMahon. Damn it. He was awesome. He always pushed us to do better and stuff like that. He just wanted us to succeed. If we felt like we weren't doing our best, he would let us know. That's what any coach, anybody, that is your loss. If they don't see you giving your best, they push you to your best at any and everything in every situation. It's awesome to be around and work with somebody of that magnitude. He just has his eye on the prize each and every time. He sees the big picture. He's been a guide since being able to work with him. You know what, so not everyone buries Vince McMahon, but of course the Marks will be greeting about this. Triple H will probably even be greeting about this. But Triple H is a mark himself these days, and there's going to be 10 reasons why Triple H sucks coming very soon to this channel. But you know what, fair play to Angelo Dawkins coming out and saying this. There is also belief that Vince McMahon's creative influence in WWE is likely to grow in the coming weeks. Hi. Like, where are they getting this from? I think it's just so forced, and Meltzer is just stirring the pot between like Triple H, Nick Khan, and whatever. But see all these reports coming out that Triple H and Nick Khan aren't happy with Vince. The product's shite, right? And what Vince has done, apparently, in recent weeks, is not worse than what it was months ago. Since Triple H came in, this product has not got worse or any better, really. They've just gave a bit more screen time to more jobbers, but they've done alright stuff with like the Bloodline. Same sort of stuff they were doing under Vince. So people need to drop this idea that Vince McMahon is ruining wrestling. Without Vince McMahon, wrestling would have been fucking garbage, man. Without this guy steering the ship of WWE, buying the territories, having a war with WCW. Obviously it wasn't all Vince McMahon, but he is wrestling, right? And people need to realise that Vince McMahon deserves a bit of fucking respect. But all these marks would rather fucking touch themselves to Okada. Anyway, guys, till next time, those AEW Collision ratings absolutely suck.